Hi everybody, this is A.R.S.E, a Random Center Explains, and today we're going to talk about thought experiments, or one in particular, the Schrodinger's cat experiment, where the thought experiment is basically used to prove that multiple realities exist, or it's one of the bases to prove that the many worlds theory is somewhat accurate, which, as if you've seen some of my videos before, you know, I don't think that's true. What I believe that Schrodinger's cat theory proves is that there is a quantum state that exists until it's observed, and then it becomes reality. So, for those of you unfamiliar with the thought experiment, you have a box. Inside the box is a cat and a bomb with a random that's gonna go off randomly. So you don't know if the cat is alive or dead until you open the box. So up until you open the box, it exists in a quantum state of both being alive and dead. This is somewhat similar to when you measure the spin of an atom. Like, the atom is basically moving in every direction, but it can only be measured in a binary fashion, left or right, up or down. And so you can figure out whether or not the atom is spinning up or down or left or right, but you still don't know how it was spinning in the quantum state. So, like I said, I think it's more proof that the quantum state does exist. I'm not saying it doesn't. You know, like light exists in every spectrum until it's observed. I think reality works much the same way, like I've said before. You know, there's all these possibilities until there's reality, and the same thing with Schrodinger's cat. Because the logical conclusion of the thought experiment is that you open the box. You just don't leave the box unopened, you know. So once you open the box, that's the definitive observation, and now it becomes reality. The cat is either alive or dead. It's not both. There isn't two realities where the cat was alive or another one where the cat was dead. There's just the one reality that we're experiencing. You know, like I said, light is every, color in the spectrum until it's observed. I think reality could be anything until it's experienced, you know. So, yeah, like I said, my personal beef with the many worlds theory is that I think it's done backwards, and like I said, it's led me to come up with the theory that I term the isolation of reality theory. And much the same way that Schrodinger's cat is used to prove that quantum state exists, I think it also proves that my theory is more accurate description of what happens. You have the quantum state, and then you have reality, and it can only go that, because of the error with time, it can only go in that direction. So yeah, like I said, I think Schrodinger's cat is misinterpreted and misapplied logically to explain or to posit that there's all these multiple realities that exist. When, like I said, it's been at least my experience, that possibility does exist, but there's only one reality, and that's the one that we're experiencing. So, namaste, like, share, and subscribe, and Happy New Year, if you guys have seen this on the 31st, or, sometime around the New Year's, because today is the 31st, so I'm releasing it right now. So like I said, namaste, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next post.